I wish I could say the D word.
What'd you say?
I said I wish I could say the D word.
Okay, I hate to ask, but what is the D word?
Will I get in trouble if I say it?
Well, I don't know if you're going to get in trouble because I don't know what you think the D word is.
So can I say it?
All right, just say it so I know what you're talking about.
Damn it!
Maybe I shouldn't have asked.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is a stormy afternoon here in Central Florida, which is good. We kind of need the rain. Still need to trim up that tree. But anyway, today's project. I'm going to start painting the cabinet in the third bathroom that I'm working on. Problem is, all these hinges are badly rusted, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get those screws out on all these hinges properly. I got a feeling I might have to drill them out because they are badly rusted in there. So I am going to attempt to get all these things off and get them all cleaned up and get these and I also got the drawer fronts over there too. My plan is to get them primed today and hopefully get a coat of, like I said, a coat of primer on them. First I'm gonna clean them, degrease them and everything, and then gonna hopefully prime them because I'm getting the paint tomorrow for the color of the cabinets. It's gonna be like a turquoise type of color. I still need to prime the actual fixture vanity itself, but I got the doors and the drawers out here now that I'm gonna attempt to get those hinges off and see if I can get them cleaned up and primed. Hang tight, because here we go. Alright guys, of course there's one screw on each one that will not come off, so I'm going to have to try to drill them out, which is what I'm going to do now. Hang tight, I'll let you know if I get it. Alright guys, well I'm kind of getting them. I got to drill the screw down a little bit and then break the hinge off, and then I'm going to have to come back with my grinder and grind down the rest of the screw like that. So this is what I'm doing here. Just hit the screw. Alright guys, instead of grinding it down, I got a pair of rocking vice grips. And just put it on the screw and hopefully they're turning out, which they seem to be. Except for this one, which is going to prove me a liar, right?
The opening event is next Saturday, June 28th from noon until 6 p.m. Coming up here on Eyewitness News at noon, Canada now imposing tariffs on the U.S.
Alright guys, now I'm going to take some wood filler and fill in all these holes. Gonna have to let it dry for a little bit after that, sand it down, then I'll be able to prime it. Really easy and simple.
Sponsored by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Alright guys, well while the doors are drying, that wood putty is drying, I went ahead and cleaned these the drawer panels off, and I'm going to give these a coat of primer right now to get these started. And with that, the primer on the door panels is done. Gonna let that dry for a little bit. I got about 20 more minutes before I can start sanding down the doors and then start getting the primer on the doors. Later, guys. Well, alright guys, I barely had enough to do these doors. I'm gonna probably hit it again once I get the new can of primer, which I'm getting tomorrow. It looks okay as it is, but I want to put a little bit more on there, get a nice good primer coat on there on the doors for that vanity in the third bathroom. So gotta let that dry, and then tomorrow I will pick it up again once I get the new paint. I'm getting the color for the vanity, which is like a turquoise color. I'm going to pick up the color for the wall, which I will show you that later, and then another can of primer, and then I'll continue on then. So with that being said, there's a love bug. No, that's not a love bug. That's a bee. Okay. Boner stick is sticking straight out. As you can tell, it has been raining here all day, which is good. We need rain. Might trim up that tree this weekend, maybe tomorrow afternoon or Sunday. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna let that dry, clean everything up, and we'll start again tomorrow. Later, guys.
The next day.
Alright guys, there you go. That is the color of the vanity doors. Now this is the back side, which is why I didn't do the middle of these, because these are the door fronts. They go onto the door itself, so I only needed to do the edges. But there is the color that the vanity is going to be. I like that. Like that. Kind of Florida-ish, tropical blue type of flavor. Yeah, flavor, color. Okay, getting ready to rain here soon. We're supposed to get some storms this afternoon. It is 92 degrees today, a little bit cooler than it has been. Not much of a breeze, as you can see by the flag. The boner stick is still up. It will go down here in a little bit once all those clouds start coming in. We do still have the Saharan dust happening. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there is a brownish sand colored haze throughout the sky here, so that is good. I really like that color. I'm glad I chose that color. I really like that color a lot. On the camera here, looking at it through the screen, it's looking a darker blue than it actually is. It's actually a lighter, like a turquoise type of color. Let's see if these caps here will show it. No, that's showing darker blue too on the screen. Now, I don't know if the screen is going to reflect how they actually look, but yeah, I like that color. I like that color a lot. And then with the color that I picked for the wall, which you will see coming up here in several weeks, I think it's going to look good. I think it's going to look good. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'm going to let that dry. That's the back side of those things. I got to flip them over and do the front side. Probably going to be 2:15 now, maybe later today. If not, it's going to be tomorrow. Anyway, guys, later. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a very cloudy, getting ready to rain here, somewhat breezy 93-degree day here in Central Florida. But anyway, I got the first coat on the front side of the drawer faces and cabinet doors for the third bathroom. I'm probably going to put at least 2 coats on this side. The back side I only got 1 coat, but on the front side I'm going to do probably at least 2, maybe even possibly 3, just to get a good nice hard finish on there for the outside of the cabinet, make it look real good. Coming up in the next couple days or so, I'm going to start priming the actual vanity itself. Had to order more of that blue paint because I'm going through it a little bit quicker than I thought I was going to, but I'll be getting that in a couple days. I'm not going to be ready for that for a little while anyway, because I need to prime the actual vanity itself first, which I'm probably going to do, like I said, in the next couple days. But today, all I'm going to do, let this dry for about an hour or so, put another coat on it, and then probably dry another hour as I watch the Cubs game, and put a third coat on there, hopefully to get them dry enough before nighttime so I can take them in the house, because being out here in the humidity, they don't dry real hard, because like even the backside when I flipped these over was still a little bit tacky, and I did that 24 hours ago, but because of the humidity it takes so long to dry down here. So if I can get that to the point to where it's not that tacky anymore and I can take them in the house in the air conditioning, they will harden up in a matter of a couple hours. So that's my goal today, to get these painted and tack free and into the house. I can't bring them in the house if they're still tacky, because wherever I lay them or lean them up against, there's a chance that they could stick to that and ruin the paint finish, and I don't want to do that. So just gonna take my time with it, make it look good. I really like this color a lot. It's called Blue Lagoon is the name of the color. I think that's going to look good with the sandstone gray countertop and then the color I picked for the wall. I think I told you this already. I think it's going to be really good. But anyway, going to leave you with the flag in the clouds. I'm going to go sit and watch paint dry. Later, guys. All right, guys, there you go. The third and final light coat is on the door fronts, drawer fronts, and the cabinet doors for the bathroom. Gonna let that dry for a little bit, probably a good 2, 3, 4 hours, and then I'm gonna bring them in the house and let them harden up real good. Still cloudy, has not rained yet. It's been like 3 hours since I talked to you, but the flag is flying. Nice breeze. 93 degrees according to my thing in the house. Later, guys. A good day, everybody. Okay, not that I'm counting or anything, but every Friday morning, afternoon, sometime during a Friday, I will change these numbers. It is currently sitting at 74 weeks. Don't know if you could see this. These are kind of hard to see on camera. 519 days, 4 hours. But I change this every week. That is how many weeks I have until my retirement. Not that I'm counting or anything. Really, not that I'm counting. But, man, I mean, I've told you this before. I'm just so burnt out with printing and work. It's no fun anymore. So 74 more weeks. Shouldn't take that long, right? 74 is not a big number. It's 36 paychecks. If you look at it that way, give or take 35 paychecks. But anyway, it's getting there. Slowly but surely, it's getting there. And man, I can't wait. I sit here at home every day before I go to work, and it's like, you know, I can do something every single day around this house and not get bored at all whatsoever. But anyway, it is what it is. Just wanted to share that with you. Later, guys.